everybody. I'm Mary Bensel, Executive Director of the Van Wezel Performing Arts Hall, and I'm here to welcome you to our second virtual cocktail hour. We have a special treat today. We have KettleOfFish as our band, and food and beverages are from the great restaurant, The Overton, where they're going to feature a lot of Boar's Head products. And a special shout out to Mike Martella, our dear friend who runs Boar's Head. He's been so wonderful to the Van Wezel. And please, everybody, remember our season is currently on sale. We're going to open our Broadway season with a big Broadway hit, Come From Away, on Thanksgiving week, and we can't wait to see you. But now, on to the party.
Everybody. Anybody want a Pat McDonald drum solo? Pat McDonald, everybody. flying bird from the bird tribe, Kettle Steel. I'm expecting to hear you all through this. I know you told me you'd always love me, and I believe it was true. And I see my bed now, really. I'm giving it all just for you. Come back here, come back real quick. My heart is aching and my body's feeling weak. I'll be alright, yeah. I'll be okay. Come on now, baby. Listen to what I say. Don't want your money, baby. Don't need your car. Do it alright. Do it alright somehow. Give it up for your love, everything. Give it up for your love right now. Give it up for your love, everything. Give it up for your love right now. Give it up for your love, everything. Give it up for your love right now. Give it up for your love, everything. Give it up for your love right now.
What's up, Van Wezel crew? Having a great time here. Thought we'd mix some cocktails. It's cocktail hour. Gonna start off with the Bramble. The reason it's called a Bramble is because the British call blackberries brambles. So we'll start with 3 or 4 brambles or blackberries. And we're gonna go ahead and muddle those in the glass or mash them in the bottom of the glass. So we have nice muddled blackberries in the bottom there. 2 ounces of gin. The next thing we're going to do is we process some lemon juice, half an ounce, in this case, of acid of lemon juice. We're going to do 1 ounce of simple syrup. Okay. So this is called a mixing glass, and when you build your cocktail, you typically build it in the glass, and then we add a little ice, and then we're going to go ahead and shake this guy. It's a very simple drink, really. It's really kind of like a blackberry lemonade. What you do with the Bramble, you put a little bit of regular cubed ice in. Then we strain our lemonade in. Do a big bit of crushed ice on top. The last thing that we do a little garnish there. And a little bit of a snow cone effect. This is a blackberry liqueur called creme de Bure. And we go ahead and we just top that creme de Bure. That's the Bramble.
Hey everybody from Van Wezel. I hope you're having a great time on the happy hour tonight. Chef Christian just made that Bramble. Looks delicious, can't wait to have one. So I've got something to go with it. I'm gonna make a little Hawaiian pizzetta. I'm gonna have a little fun with it. Usually I would use like a dough, but I found something in the deli section. I think it'll be a little bit more fun. I've got these cute little pizza doughs. Put a little tomato sauce on top of it if you choose. I don't always use tomato sauce when I make pizzas. Sometimes I just use a little bit of olive oil. And then I'm going to share with you a couple of my little chef tricks. One of those tricks is taking shredded mozzarella and adding Fontina cheese to it. The lusciousness of the Fontina cheese really makes that pizza cheese nice and creamy. So I'm going to just finish up the cheese on these little pizzettas. Then I'm going to take our Boar's Head Aloha Sunshine. I had the deli cut it a little thicker for me, and then I just took the liberty of dicing it up ahead of time here. In order for it to do the pineapple, you can grill this ahead of time. You can put this, a little salt and pepper on it, grill it. You can put it in a grill pan, and if you don't have either one of those, don't worry. Just put it in a pan, put it under the broiler, and let it do its thing. You just want it to get nice and brown. So I've already done that ahead of time here. I'll put a little of that pineapple on it. I'm gonna go take this, put it in the oven. I'll be back in a minute with the finished one. All right, look at these. These look fantastic. I'm just gonna do my finishing touch. I've got a little teriyaki sauce. Hope you're having fun. Rock out with KettleOfFish. We'll talk to you soon.
The wrong time. Well, I done said the right thing. I thought I must have used the wrong line. Well, I've been on the right track. I thought I must have been the wrong car. My head was in the bad place. I don't know what I'm understood for. Well, I've been in the right place. I must have been the wrong time. I hope I'm in a good place. And I'm having such a true time. Well, I've been running, trying to get hung up on my mind. A little talking to this time. Just need a little break, signed a surgery. I got to go, there's some security. I've been in the wrong place. It must have been the right time. I've been in the right place. I thought I must have been the wrong song. Well, I've been in the right vein. It seems like the wrong one. Well, I've been in the right world. But it seems wrong. Down in the street, see my love shaking with baby who I be. Red flag confusion, it's making itself clear. I wonder which way do I get up on out of here. I've been in the right place, it must have been the wrong time. Well, I done said the right thing, I thought it must have been the wrong line. Well, I done took the right road, it must have been the wrong time. I wouldn't make the right move, but I waited at the wrong time. Well, I've been on the right trail, must have been the wrong car. My head was in a good place, when I was a bad fool.
some house-made cherries. 1 pack of sugar, about 6 or 8 dashes of bitters, and then a couple of our house cherries. And like our last cocktail, the Bramble, we're gonna go ahead and muddle this. And really what we're looking for is that granulated sugar to kind of turn into a simple syrup and kind of become liquefied. And we're kind of just brushing up against the orange peel, trying to release some of the oils on the orange peel. We muddled our first few ingredients. Now we're adding in some ice, not too much, a little less than half the glass of ice. And then we're gonna add our bourbon. Really any bourbon will do, anything that you like. Preferably bourbon, because bourbon is always from America. We're going to go ahead and pour about 1 ounce in, and then we're going to start stirring. We're diluting the drink right now. We're incorporating some of the oils and sweetness from the sugar. Okay, so about 15-20 stirs, then we're going to go ahead and put our other bit of ice in, and we're going to go ahead and finish the drink. Another ounce. And again, stir, stir, stir. That's the old-fashioned. Since it's a cocktail party, I may as well go ahead and imbibe.
Hey folks, I hope you're having a great time. Enjoy the music from KettleOfFish. Christian just made an old fashioned. I'm gonna make sliders. I recommend a softer bread for it. This way it's gonna get a little more crunchier on the side. I've got these little Parker House rolls. I also found an onion bun, and even though it's a little larger, I'm gonna assemble it, and then we're gonna cut it in quarters, we're gonna skewer it, and you'll see what's gonna be out there inside. Well, let's get going. First thing to do, cut the bread in half. We're gonna do the onion bun next. Now, the good thing about sliders, you can do almost anything you want with it. I usually use a mayonnaise to start with it because I like to do it. I like the creaminess of it. We're using the real mayonnaise over here, and I spread it edge to edge. I also do the top and the bottom. Now, we can also do anything else we want with it. If you like mustard or any other type of spread. For this one, I think I'm going to do a little bit of mustard on this. But if you're not a fan of mayonnaise, just soften up a little bit of butter. Butter will do the same thing. Spread it out edge to edge. Now, I went over to the deli counter over at Publix, and I picked up some of the boar's head meats. I've got some ever roast chicken for this one, and I've got some smoked turkey for this one over here. And then I've got some Munster cheese. Have the deli slice it up for me. And then for this one, I thought we'd do a little provolone cheese. This would be just great on its own if you like. If you want to embellish on it and you want to dress it up a little bit more, there's always sun-dried tomato paste. Just put a little bit, spread that on there. You can do a little olive tapenade, or if you wanted, I have a little pickled onions. Place it over, fold it down. Gonna do it. Then it's gonna go into the press. I know that you're gonna love these. Not only do they look great, they're absolutely delicious. That's a nice little fun event. Enjoy KettleOfFish. I'm gonna enjoy one of these. Thanks, Christian, for making that old fashioned. We'll be back with some dessert shortly.
All right, we got a medley coming. This is one of my favorite songs for medleys to do. I can hear you, Susan. You're only a couple blocks away. That way, yeah. All right, here we go.
Waiting for someone to
town, I had the radio on, I was driving. Trees went by, me and Bill was singing, little runaway, I was flying. Flying down the street, never would come to me, working on a mystery, going wherever it leads. Feels so good, like anything was possible. I hit cruise control, rub my eyes. Last 3 days, the rain was unstoppable. It was always cold, no sunshine. Running down the street, never would come to me, working on a mystery. Wherever it leads, running down the street. I rolled on, the sky grew dark. I put the pedal down, take some time. Something good, head down this road, and I'll pick it up, whoever is right. Running down the street, never would come to me, working on a mystery, going wherever it leads. Running down the street, running down the street, never would come to me, working on a mystery. better hear you. Keep it out there.
Take up all your sweet time, give it back to you one of these days. I didn't mean to take up all your sweet time, give it back to you baby one of these days. If I don't meet you no more this world, I'll get you in the next one, one of these days. I'll see you later.
We're certainly enjoying participating, so thought we'd do one more cocktail. This is the French 75, originally named after the 75mm artillery round that the French felt helped them win or participate in the winning of World War I. We're going to do a 1 ounce of gin, and then we're going to also now add our lemon juice. So we're going to do a 1/4 ounce of lemon juice and a 1/2 ounce of simple syrup. And then we're going to go ahead and shake this. And this is kind of our base for the drink. Okay. Grab our hawthorn strainer again. Go ahead and strain that into our coupe glass. Champagne flute would do also. This is the part where we top it with our sparkling wine. So we're going to go ahead and like to use the bar spoon, mitigates the bubbles a little bit, and I'm able to pull up on it and actually mix the drink a little bit. And then a nice little detail that I like to do also is I'll grab my peeler and I'll peel a little bit of lemon. I like a nice big fat lemon piece. And I always think it's nice to kind of do the top of the rim here. And another little nice touch is to touch the handle here. Okay? It's a clean glass, but then when you hand it to the guest, they take on a little bit more of that lemon scent. It's a nice little touch. And that's the French 75. Enjoy.
French 75, I'm going to have a little fun with a little French dessert called profiterole. We're going to have a little play on it. We're going to take these vanilla flavored profiteroles that already had baked off. I found this in the freezer at the grocery store. Come in the container. I'm going to cut the top off of it like this. See the custard's inside. Then we're going to have a little fun. We're going to take the Boar's Head dark chocolate dessert hummus. This stuff eats like chocolate icing. It's delicious. So without the gill, made with chickpeas. I'm going to top this up with put this a little bit of topping on this. Don't be shy about it. It's okay that we put a little extra on there. It's going to make it a little extra luscious. So, here we go. This is one half of it. Now we're going to have the fun. Let's dip it. Sprinkles. Who doesn't love sprinkles? Just drop it, put it inside there, put it down on the table, put the topping on it. There we go. Next one. Got a little candy praline on here. Think about how much you put on there. It's all going to get stuck with the chocolate hummus, with the topping on it. And you can do any combination of this. If you want to double dip, don't worry, nobody's watching. Here we got some chocolate curls. Chocolate curls on here, put the topping on it. Then I'm going to give you a little other idea. If you don't want the profiteroles, if you want the Nutella, we've got little Nutella wafers. What I'm going to do with that one, put a little cream on one. You can make this like a little sandwich. All I've done with the whipped cream is added a little bit of sugar, a little cream. You can use a ready whip, or you can use a spray can. Do whatever you like on it. And then on top of that, I'm going to take the other side of the cookie. I'm going to put the dark chocolate hummus on it. And again, we're going to go back to the dipping. Sprinkles. You guys know I like sprinkles. Here we go. Make a little sandwich. Put it on there. I'm going to have a little party fun. I got a little sprinkler can with some icing. Put some icing on top of it. Dress it all up. And if you want, also put a little cocoa powder around there. Won't hurt if you go on top of it. Okay. Let's try that. I'm going to do the one with praline. Looks delicious. It's going to go fantastic with Frank 75. I hope you've had a lot of fun with Kettle of Fish. We've had a blast doing this. Thank you, Van Wezel, for putting on this happy hour. Healthy and safety to everybody. Thank you very much for Boar's Head. Have a great day.
guys ready for one more song? bass, Pat McDonald on drums, Doris Moore on guitar. I'm Dave Lewis with KettleOfFish. Thanks for hanging out with us. See you on the other side.